Guys, please make sure you stand till the end. One common mistake that people often make can cost you thousands of dollars in repairs, parts, diagnostics that you may actually not even need. Stay with us, we'll explain what we're talking about. Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Life. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Chevy Tahoe or Chevy Suburban. That generation here from year 2014 to year 2020. If you have a problem where the radio does not work, you wonder what causes that. What can cause it not to work? What we see quite often in the garage, it could be simple fix. We'll talk about that. We will explain where you can buy cheap parts and tools that way do not waste money and time. All that will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Please make sure to stay until the end. So before we start, guys, let us tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them, guys, completely apart. We show you how to fix engines, transmissions, bodywork, guys, engine codes, transmission codes, fuses, relays as well, guys. Why we do all that? Because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video. That way we can keep making these free videos. Guys, we have more than 15,000 free repair videos on our YouTube channels that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. And if you guys need to buy any parts, tools at a good price, quick shipping, that way do not waste money and time. We'll put the link in the description of the video below for your convenience. Please check it out. If the radio does not work, guys, what can cause that on Chevy Tahoe, Chevy Suburban? Now, Chevy Tahoe and Chevy Suburban are built on the same platform. The main difference is the Suburban is a little bit longer than the Chevy Tahoe, so it should apply to both. Now, quick reminder, guys, you have 5 different hidden fuse boxes that most people do not know about them. That's why we made a special video on our YouTube channel. It's called Chevy Tahoe, Chevy Suburban Fuse Box Location and Diagram. Check it out. Here what we need to do, we need to open the door on the passenger side. When you do that, guys, here on the side of the dash you see that cover. You need to pry that cover open. When you do that, you're going to find a fuse box with a layout like this one here. Before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. It is, guys, very important to test fuses and relays. On those fuses you cannot clearly see if they're burnt or not, especially you can see in the J-case fuses as well. And if you guys assume, okay, let's say you remove a fuse, you look at it and you assume, guys, that it's actually a good fuse, but it's actually a bad fuse. Sometimes you cannot clearly see that. What can easily happen, guys, at that point, you can put the bad fuse in and you start replacing parts and tools that you don't need to, so you lose your time, you lose your money to fix a problem that doesn't exist, when all we had to do is test the fuse and replace it. We'll put a link to a special video that will teach you how to test fuses, how to check relays very easily as well, guys. So check it out, it will be in the description of the video below. So here, guys, first we need to check 2 fuses. Now sometimes if you have problems with the radio, you may need to pull the fuses out, let the system stay without them for about 10 minutes and then go again, guys. But which fuses we're first talking about, guys? Okay, we're talking about fuse number 26 now. 26, guys. Okay, it's a double 10M fuse. It's a micro 3-blade fuse. Those are super expensive sometimes and hard to find. We'll put a link in the description of the video below where you can get it from. Another thing, we need to check 29 right here. Okay, that fuse will need to be checked too. Now next, guys, okay, you need to check one more fuse specifically, and that's known as fuse 48. 48 is a 30M fuse. Other things that can cause the radio not to turn on, it could be, guys, multiple things, but check these fuses, pull them, let the system stay without them 10 minutes, especially that 20M fuse, and see if it resets. If it doesn't, you may need to disconnect the car battery, remove the radio, okay, or try first disconnecting the car battery for an hour, connect it, see if it fixes. If it doesn't, you may need to remove the radio, inspect on the back of the radio. Sometimes you may have a hidden fuse as well, and if the cables, fuse, everything is good, then most likely you have a bad radio that you will, guys, need to replace. But that's what we see quite often in the garage. So, guys, I want to show you now something. Okay, check this thing out. You have all different kinds of fuses. fuses, relays, circuit breakers, something that could be really hard to find. And if you're in the middle of nowhere, you don't have a replacement one, you may end up being stuck, guys, in the middle of nowhere, or they can be seriously overpriced. So what we do, we usually buy some spare ones, we put in the glove box for a peace of mind. We'll put the link in the description of the video below where you can get them at a good price, quick shipping. That way you do not waste money and time. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time.